Hi, my name is Leonora Lee, and welcome to Weekly Wellness Tips with Vinyasa Wellness. One of the main questions that I get from clients is, what should I eat? What's the best diet? They want to know, should I eat meat, go vegan, be paleo, Atkins, should I be intermittent fasting? And I'll tell you a little secret, there's no one right answer. As bio-individuals, what's right for me or for him or for some celebrity may not be right for you. So ultimately, I help my clients experiment and tune into their own inner wisdom so that we can find the answers together. I've been in the Mediterranean this week, and I know a lot of people say that the Mediterranean diet is the most healthy. Lots of vegetables, olive oil, and healthy fats, fish, and some meat. But there are also some important truths to this healthy life in the Mediterranean that is so much more than just a menu. In fact, there are two identified blue zones in the Mediterranean: Sardinia, Italy, and Icaria, Greece. Blue zones are identified as areas that have an unusually high number of centenarians, people living beyond 100 years old. So the interesting thing found about these blue zones is that they are truly holistic in their health, meaning that also on their diet plate, they have a strong sense of family, community, and spirituality. Folks tend to maintain a sense of purpose, working, mentoring, or volunteering all through their life. They find exercise through daily movement outdoors, and they have very low stress levels. So that sort of overall connection to life and to living is something to consider as you seek your health. And back to the food. It's really important to look at more than just the macros. The traditional Mediterranean food has some key characteristics. First of all, they're eating food that is close to the source. This means that rather importing from faraway lands, fruits and vegetables have been picked fresh, ripening on the vine, so to speak. This gives them a much higher nutrient content, both in vitamins and in phytonutrients and trace minerals. You may have heard about phytonutrients such as resveratrol, found in small amounts in red wine, and it's very tempting to credit the vino for the Mediterranean health. But more likely, it's a combination of these phytonutrients with all of the vegetables that also have a high nutritional value in combination working together. These blue zone cultures also typically don't have the same toxin load on their bodies, on their liver to deal with, less emissions, less chemicals, and no processed food, so they can also better process the wine and the alcohol that they do have in their diet. Additionally, they use spices in their cooking, and these spices have bioactive compounds that further enhance the phytonutrients of the food. Likewise, with the meat, which is consumed in rather small amounts, think palm-sized portions, and only once or twice a week, the goat or the chicken has been raised in the community, allowed to free range and find its own nutrition on the wild land. They're raised humanely, naturally, not given growth hormones to speed their readiness, and certainly not corn-fed or given antibiotics. Also, the people eat wild-caught food like rabbit and wild boar. Finally, nothing in the diet is processed, and sugar is not a part of the daily life. In summary, for our best health and ultimately for sustainable weight loss, following a diet may not be as helpful if we just take some lessons from the Mediterranean or a blue zone lifestyle. Seasonal fruits and vegetables as close to the source as possible. Cooking with spices. Eating healthy fats, oils like olive oil that aren't overly processed. Avocados, nuts, and fish. Consume meat that's been sustainably and humanely sourced and in smaller quantities. Lower your environmental toxin load whenever you can and limit alcohol intake as much as you can. And finally, have love, community, the outdoors, purpose, and joy on your plate. I hope this has been some good food for thought. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.